Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about a book called Focus on What Matters by Darius Foroux. So let's get into it. The main point of this book is that everything in our life can be improved if we learn to focus on what really matters. We have to learn how to eliminate distractions and focus on our most important tasks, because we all have the same 24 hours every single day. The only difference between successful people and non-successful people is that successful people know how to use their time wisely, and they focus on what matters. There are 3 parts to this book. Part 1 is getting started. Part 2 is staying focused. And Part 3 is finishing strong. This book is not your typical self-help book. It is very practical. He gives you tools and techniques that you can start using immediately. Chapter 1. Get started. The first chapter talks about starting tasks. So he gives us 4 rules to follow in order to make sure that we actually start our work. The first rule is to keep a daily log. Every evening before you go to bed, write down everything you did that day. That way you will be able to see exactly where your time went. You will be aware of how you spend your time, and then you can start cutting out unnecessary things that you do during the day. The second rule is to track your time. Track how long you spend on different tasks throughout the day. For example, if you sit down to work for 2 hours, but you only work for 45 minutes, and then you distract yourself for 1 hour and a half, then you need to find ways to fix that. You should ask yourself, why am I distracted? Why am I not working the full 2 hours? If you keep doing that, then you will never accomplish anything because you keep wasting your time, and you won't even realize that you are wasting your time. The third rule is to keep a list of the most important tasks you want to accomplish. List them down and pick the ones that really matter. The fourth rule is to put your list somewhere you will see it every day. Write those important tasks on sticky notes and put them on your mirror. Put them on your refrigerator or put them on your computer so that you will always see them. Because if you don't keep them in front of your eyes, then you will forget about them. Then you will be focusing on other things and you will procrastinate. In Chapter 2, keep a clean workspace. Your workspace represents your mind. If it is messy, then your mind is messy. If it is organized, then your mind is organized. So in order to focus better, you need to make sure that your workspace is clean, that it is organized. Find a quiet place to work where no one will bother you. Eliminating distractions is very important. Turn off your phone, turn off social media, and any other application that might distract you from your work. Set a timer for 90 minutes. Work intensely until the timer goes off. Take a 5-minute break and then start again. Chapter 3. Know when to stop. Stop when you still feel like working. Don't wait till you're completely drained and exhausted. When you finish your task, take some time to rest and relax. Reward yourself. Allow yourself to feel proud for a job well done. In Chapter 4, he talks about how to overcome procrastination. Procrastination is something that happens because of fear. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of criticism. But whatever the reason, we cannot let fear control us. We need to learn how to deal with it, how to fight it. In order to stop procrastinating, there are 4 steps that we need to follow. First step is to recognize your procrastination patterns. Recognize the tasks you tend to procrastinate on. Is it writing an email? Is it making a phone call? Maybe is it cleaning the house? Whatever it is, identify those tasks. The second step is to identify the emotions associated with procrastination. Are you scared of failing? Are you scared of success? Are you overwhelmed? Scared of what people might think? The third step is to find ways to minimize the negative emotions associated with the task. Can you break the task into smaller parts? Can you reward yourself for finishing the task? The fourth step is to hold yourself accountable. Make sure you do the task, even if you don't feel like it. Once you get into the habit of doing things, you won't even notice that you are doing them anymore. It will become second nature to you. In Chapter 5, he talks about how to increase our attention span. Our attention span has gotten really low these days because we are surrounded with distractions everywhere, with social media, with technology, with TV shows, with movies. We can't even sit in silence for 10 minutes without feeling the need to start scrolling something. But we need to improve our attention span, because if we cue and focus on what we are doing right now, then we will never get anything done. We won't be able to reach our goals. So in order to improve our attention span, we need to meditate. Meditation is the best way to train our brain to focus. There are many benefits to meditating. It reduces stress, It lowers blood pressure. It improves sleep. We all know that we need to meditate, but we do undo it because we think we need to sit in a quiet room and be completely silent. But you don't have to do it like that. You can meditate while walking. You can listen to guided meditations. Meditate however you can. Just find what works for you. Chapter 6. Control your mind. We have to learn how to manage our thoughts. Most of the time, our thoughts are negative. They're destructive. We always think the worst possible outcome. We always expect to fail. But we need to control our thoughts. We need to make them positive, make them encouraging, make them helpful. Think of all the times you've said, "I can't do this. It's too hard. I'm too scared." Whenever you face a challenge, whenever you want to give up, repeat positive affirmations. Repeat them to yourself. Say, "I can do this. It's not too late. I am brave. I am strong." These words will help you get through tough situations. Chapter 7. Do it quickly. Do the task quickly. Do it as fast as you can. Waste no time. One way to do things faster is to set deadlines. When you set deadlines, you put pressure on yourself. You won't be able to waste any time. In order to do things faster, you need to do it with intention. Focus on what you are doing. Don't try to multitask. Give your full attention to the task at hand. Learn how to say no. There are so many things that we would love to do, so many places we would love to visit, so many people we would love to meet. But we have to learn how to say no. Learn how to decline invitations. Don't be afraid to disappoint others. Chapter 8. Make time for what matters. We always say, "I don't have time. I don't have time to read. I don't have time to exercise. I don't have time to spend with family." We do have time. We just choose to spend our time on other things. So, in order to make time, we need to remove unimportant activities. Cut out things that don't really matter. Remove distractions. Put your phone away. Turn off TV, and then use that time to work on the things that matter. In Chapter 9, he talks about managing interruptions. Interruptions are inevitable. They will happen. People will come to you and ask you to do this and that. But we need to learn how to handle interruptions. We need to know how to get back on track after being interrupted. So in order to do that, we need to first set boundaries. Tell people when you are available and when you are not available. If someone comes to you in the middle of your work, tell them, "I'm sorry, I'm busy right now. Please come back in 1 hour." Second, archive interruptions. Archive them. Save them in your inbox or in a notebook so you can go back to them later. Third, limit interruptions. Use technology to your advantage. Use your calendar to schedule blocks of time to work on specific tasks. This way, you will be less likely to be interrupted. Chapter 10 is about delegation. Learn how to delegate tasks. Not everything needs to be done by you. Trust others. Give them tasks and responsibilities. Let them do the work. Trust me, everything will be fine. And these are the main points of this book. I highly recommend you guys to read it. I think everyone needs to read it because we all struggle with focusing on what matters. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I'll see you next time. Bye.